Good morning, everyone. Well, it's a morning. I don't know how good it is. Meetings at noon. We'll start in just a couple minutes. All right, let's see here. A little bit. I'm feeling a little bit better today. Thank you, everyone. Thank you. A little bit, Bob. A little bit. They're doing great. They're sitting right behind me. You kind of can't see them, but they're right there. It's, well, maybe. Maybe a tax deduction.
Hello
Gotta wait till
there.
the end of the year, though. Hey,
How are
how
you?
are you?
Oh, you look better today.
Thank you.
How you feeling?
A little bit better.
Starting to move in the right direction?
Hmm. I think so.
Good, good, good. One second. Let me get YouTube up here and we'll get going. I think this is the I think this is the first time since you and I have been working together that we've spent so much time apart, actually. Do you know that?
Pretty close. Pretty
Yeah, I don't
close.
think we've done 2 weeks separately before. I think this is the first time. All right. Let me get YouTube here and let me now put this here. Get organized. Took a nice winner, Matt, on in the pit on EL this morning
Nice.
from from overnight. Is the room is very light, only 239 people. Is anybody else having a class right now? What's going on? What's happening here? I look as confused as usual. Better than you getting sick. No, I don't know about that. He has a baby. Actually, it would be better if I got sick. Eduardo, Peter, Richard, Steve. Hope you guys are doing well. Let me say hello to everybody here. Oh, we got, I actually feel a little tired. It's been a long week. You must be exhausted. Newer member here to the Alpha Zone, like driving, getting a new car, just have to learn how to drive it. That's right, Sean. Bodine, how are you? Bodine says, was a remote computer. Oh, yeah. Richard, how are you, Richard? Peter, good to see you here. Good to see you. Jill, got a lot of nice emails today. And I hope all the, let's see, make sure everybody got their alert. I mean, their notice. I'm a little discombobulated. There's so much going on in the market. We got it there. We got it there. And we got it there. All right. Good. Harold, how are you, Harold? We got Robert. We got James. We got Chris. We got Michael. candles are below VWAP. Is that a sell condition? This is, folks, I don't know, maybe you're confused, but this is not an Alpha Zone getting started class. This is my VIP room. If you guys have questions about Alpha Zone, customer service live is great, and my email is great too. Uh, Meltdown today. Yes, David, Bob, Robert, Bodine, Angie. I don't know if you guys have figured it out yet, but it may not be the best day to trade today. Have you noticed how many trade alerts I've given so far? Crash session with Nate. What is it? Every time we have Chris is having a class. Why? Hey, Philip. Jerome is still talking. All right. Angie says 100% profit on EL. I like that. Donald, Marie from Las Vegas, Ivano. I'll be starting in just 2 seconds. We got James, we got Ron, we got Bob, we got Deanna, we got Fred, Richard. Got a lot of people here. This is very good, very good. We got Pat from Florida. We got oh, nice, nice, Richard. Very good, very good. I like to hear that. Michael, Vivek made some money on the Alpha Zone, of course, of course. Darren, Karen, Gary, Sherman, Stacy, Don, William. Important. Did you take your walk? Yes, I did, actually. I did. Thank you. Don't the other Yahoos know that noon hour is yours? They should, right? I mean, it's only going to interfere with them more than me. But usually, but here's the thing. We've been, every time I look here, like half an hour later, we're at like 600. Like, Matt, we broke a record, I think, last time we were here. So I don't really complain. I think people just come in a little later. I'm not going to be the Zoom room Nazi. I'm not going to do that. Like, everybody's got their own thing going on. And maybe they have something to share that's more important than mine. You never know. Okay. So, how do I access VIP room recordings? Albert, let me show you. Let me share my screen and I'll show you, and I'll show everybody else too. Here's what you do. You go to YouTube. Just go to YouTube like this. And when you're there, you type in Roger Scott. And then you see this live tab here. That's not good. That's not going to help you. But what will help you is going here, hitting my name and going live right here, live. And you could see morning. This is afternoon. This is morning. This is afternoon. This is morning. This is afternoon. This is morning. And let me give you the link here so you can have it. But it's just the live tab on my YouTube channel. And I'm not going to give it to anybody who's on YouTube because obviously you're already there. Let me now delete this and we can move on to our other activities. So I thought it was really interesting. Let me show you the T2104. This is the T2104. No, that's not T104. T21. Why is this thing not cooperating? You could see the T2104 is still going pretty much straight down. Now, remember what I always tell you. If this goes down, where does the market go? Down, down. So the SPY is doing this, and eventually what does it do? It moves in the direction of the Volt. And I don't want to, I have it on my screen, right? I have a setup here. You guys can't see it. It's right. Let's see if I could. It's you no, you can't see it. Forget it. But I have it right here. So every time I'm doing this, I'm looking at the internals. Okay. I have my TC 2000 here, and anyways, it doesn't really make any difference. Hey, Frosty B, how are you? The Volt is crashing, and we never want to go against the Volt. Now a few real quick things here. Let me just pull this up here. Okay, there we go. I want to make sure I can comment on YouTube. Scott. Now I have to find my channel the way you guys find my channel. Hey, Chris, how are you? Okay. Hey, Pat, Bill, Brian. Good morning, Brian. What are you doing on YouTube? You're usually in the Zoom room. Anyway, Trump. Let's talk a minute about Trump. Trump was quoted, the market was going down. Okay, this morning it was precipitously going down. Trump came out and said the following. He said, what did he say? He said, this would be a perfect time for Federal Jerome to cut interest rates. He's always late, but he could now change his image and quickly. Energy prices are down. Let me ask you guys, why do you think energy prices are down? Hmm. Um, Interest rates are down. Really? Okay. Inflation is down. Really? Egg prices are down and jobs are up. Oh, yeah, they're definitely up. Big win for America. Yes, yes. Now, Powell doesn't like to be pressured. Yeah, eggs are down. Eggs are definitely down. Now, let me ask you guys a question. In my mind, and I don't want to get too political here, but my mind is Trump is doing what he usually does. He's trying to he's trying to, point the finger at somebody else. But Jerome Powell has nothing to do with these tariffs. So Jerome Powell came out and said, "No, inflate. We're not getting close to our 2% target. We're moving away from it. Things are looking worse." Okay. So in reality, uh, I got you. I got you, Brian. In a reality, we're getting pretty close to a recession. The only reason oil prices are down is because we may be getting close to a recession. Inflation is not down, and jobs are about to spike like crazy. Job losses are about to spike like crazy. So, and Trump knows that. So the way I'm interpreting this is, I mean, he's obviously just bullshitting, or posturing, but I'll tell you the silver lining here. I think he's starting to. I think he's starting to. My buddy's not Besant. My buddy's Hassett, and he's not my buddy. He was my partner. But I think he's starting to feel the pressure, and that's a good sign. That's a very, very good sign. Very, very good sign because Trump doesn't like to be hated. And if this economy goes into a recession, he's not going to be able to. And people aren't stupid. He's not going to be able to blame Powell. So I think that is trying to manipulate. Yeah, exactly, Ken. He's trying to be manipulative. Exactly. Yes. So I think, and again, I'm only reacting so far as it impacts the market. I really couldn't care about what he does. It's part of the noise. But this is a good sign because I think he's starting to feel the pressure. I don't think he would have said that otherwise. If he's not feeling the pressure, he must not have any money in the stock market, and I don't believe that. So let's see what people say. Let me just read some comments. Hello, John. Hello, Kyung. Hello, global recession. Yes, yes. Consumption is down. Yes, yes. Doug, we're in a bloody recession. Feels that way, doesn't it? It's about 70% right now. Oversupply of crude, speculation, big win. Where's the win? Where's the win here? I want to know where the win is. Zoom user, where's the win? Tariffs up, recession probably up. Yes, John. Michael says it's all true. What is true? What are you talking about, Michael? What you talking about, Willis? What's true? What Trump is saying is true? Anticipation, it's close to recession zone. Yes, yes, yes. He creates he's trying to point the finger, but I don't remember Powell doing the tariff stuff. Yes, yes. Besant and the head of council explained more about the plan and how these fake tariff numbers were really just a base on trade deficit levels with each country. Yep, yep. Trump needs to realize the Fed is irrelevant. Interest rates are down without any Fed moves. Yes, yes. Roger, Alpha Zone available. Yes, it's been available for TradingView for 2 weeks now. For Alpha Zone, I like these comments. The time to blame it on the well, it is. I mean, it's last I checked, it was Donald Trump's tariffs. Oil goes up with oil does. Okay, eggs are not coming down. Trump is not making America great. Well, I don't. I agree with you, Michael. I agree with you. So far, I'm not seeing it. He's trying to bait Powell. Yeah, Powell does not. Nobody puts the baby in a corner. Powell does not like to be put in a corner. Trump is looking for a sugar boost to to trade the recession. I don't know. In reality, it's really just about relevant trade deficit. Tariffs are just a tick to beat counter. Yes, yes. I think he is asking, is all true? Huh? People are hurting, but yes, bigly, yes. Need to create a new term for markets gone submarine. He's trying to deflect. You think, Robert? No. Don't look over here, look over there. No, no, no. This is good. I did win. Okay, good, good, good. Well, it looks like everybody's told us we might experience some pain. Some pain. This is not some pain, Carl. This is Matt. When was the last time you saw the markets do this?
Uh, COVID.
Right. Now, I'm going to again to tell you what I'm going to say. And unlike Powell or Trump, I'm not going to change my tune. I'm going to tell you exactly what I've been saying. Nothing is going to change unless we get 70, 60, not 70, 68% or more of this tariff talk under control. And I have no idea if we're there or not yet. I'm hoping we're getting close to it. Price levels are definitely getting us close to it. Let me show you something. Matt, check this out. See, if you were at work today, I'd be able to share this with you. Look at Infotech 50-day moving average. Look at where we're at right now.
Mm.
Do you see this, guys? Right, it does, Deanna. It does. Bill, we don't have it yet for TradeStation. I have no idea when it'll be ready for TradeStation. When we sold it, we did not say it's ready for TradeStation. We said we sold it for Thinkorswim or TradingView. 68 because 68% is the market considers anything at 68% or higher at a balance area. Yeah, that's pretty bad if Australia's saying that. Geez. Well, I'll tell you one person who's happy about all of this. Do you know his name, Matt?
Yep.
Well, he's not that happy. He was happy till crude oil dumped. Putin. Putin is happy about this. He loves this. He's doing the Chuka dance right now, except for energy prices. That's not helping him. This is bad. This is very, very bad. Now let's look at the 200. But this means we're getting close to the bottom. That rubber band is being stretched. I'm curious who's going to blink first. I'll tell you, I was talking to T-Buzz yesterday about this. He was cool as a cucumber. He was like, nothing's happening. Everything's okay. Okay. Let's look at the 200-day line. That's the 200, folks. This is 10 years of data, or yeah, 10 years of data. Yeah. Yeah, Chris, I know. I know. It's horrible. Yeah. Well, it seems like we're all on the same page, which usually we're not, but today we are. I'm a little perplexed. I see bullish crown forming on the SPY meta, which means it's a reversal pattern. Next week can be sideways first, then boost to the upside. Well, I'm glad you can predict the GLC. I don't know who you are, but I'm glad you can predict the future because I don't agree with anything you're saying. Brent says many gurus have been predicting a recession for months. Trump anticipate one as well and said his agenda to get all right. Trying to end the war. Can't do that if Putin is pissed. Where's the 200 line on the chart? It's not on this chart, Mark. Kramer called for a crash on Monday. Hard not to see. Tariffs are messing this up. Yeah, it is hard to see. Yeah, everybody's on this. Matt, usually we get a lot of people who are singing a different song, but today people seem to be on the
Yep.
same page. What is happening, Matt? Are we
Well, you
getting out
move
of some kind of a Mercury feel? I thought I would have to like. Hmm,
you
I
move
don't
$50
understand.
in the SPY,
What did you
and
say, Matt?
I said if you move $50 in the SPY in 2 days to the downside, it's
Yeah,
bringing people together,
it's
I guess.
amazing. It's amazing. Nobody's arguing with me today. Hmm, I'm amazed. Rock says I've signed up for the Alpha Zone. Send an email, channel to confirm payment. Hey, Rakesh, I don't know if anybody has told you or not, but this is not a customer service group. I think you've got the wrong. I think you're in the wrong room, Rakesh. I think you've got the wrong channel. Okay. So nobody knows what's going to happen, but here's what I do know. Here's what I do know. Here is what we do know. We're getting pretty close to a bounce. Whether that bounce is going to be meaningful or not, nobody knows. I like what I'm seeing right here. This is a bar that usually shows excess amount of fear. Roger, what would cause us to go down from here on? That's a question nobody's asking. Um, he did, Ron, which is why I blamed the Fed for not being a little more responsive. Carlos says Roger AlphaZone is an absolute gem, sharp, responsive, built like no. That's why it took me so long to build it. Thank you. Let me repost this in the channel. That's very nice of you, Carlos. Very, very nice of you. I appreciate that. Let me put that in there. I'm doing Strangle with AlphaZone and winning. Yeah, good, 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 good. It's a great tool. It's a great tool to tell you where those levels are, folks. Don't dismiss it. So usually when I see price action like this, usually when I see a price action like that, see the size of this bar. If this bar, I'm going to tell you guys something right here. I'm telling you, Herb. I'm telling you right now.
Yeah.
I'm literally telling you that right now. I'm just doing it in a very indirect way, but I'm literally answering your question right now. So you see this bar right here? Let me take a screenshot of it. This bar right here, what I'd like to see all of this green. I want all of this green to be at the end of the day right here. I want all of this. I want all of this to be here. And I would want to see the SPY. I would want to see the SPY over here. I'm not seeing any of those two scenarios. And I'm not even seeing the SPY filling the gap. And let me tell you another thing. Do you guys remember what I told you would be a very, very strong indication that we are in a capitulation? Do you remember I said my 90-10 to the long side is going to be like, it's going to have like 400 stocks on here? Do you see that? That's very cool. Nice, Carl. Oh, that's a very nice thing to say. Look what Carl just wrote. I got to retype that. That's very cool, Carl. I love when people write analogies like that the most. Thank you. That's very cool. We'll like to see many things, Roger, but I don't think it happens today. I don't either. I don't either, Cyrus. I don't. I don't. I want to tell you that I really want to tell you that it will. See this bar right here? That's what a capitulation looks like, but the candle is like this long. Okay? Nothing good is happening. Exactly, Patrick. Then more than nice, Lisa. That makes me so happy. Folks, I'm telling you, I'd rather hear your testimonials than make money. I love getting testimonials from you guys. And Matt will tell you that I do like getting testimonials than I do making money in my account. Matt, what
Yeah,
makes me happier, making money in my account or testimonials?
absolutely the testimonials.
Actually, I don't even react when I make money in my account. It doesn't do anything for me. And I don't react when I lose money. And by the way, Vold, let me just give you an update. Which way is it going?
No change.
And by the way, look, Matt, can you do me a favor? Can you send me a screenshot of your Vold? so I could put it on Zoom and show people the screen so I could show them the spy right now? Just take a screenshot and put it in your Skype, okay?
Mhm.
Yeah, and here's the other thing, folks, that I don't like. I don't like here. I made two this morning on EL. What a great! Oh, that's nice, Boyd. I'm glad to hear that. Yeah, a lot of folks send me emails. They did really good on EL. Another winner in the pit. Yeah, send it to me on Skype, and I want to show. I want to show folks the image so they could see it. Where's my Skype? A few more days, there will be no more Skype. Tell me when it's done so I could look for it, okay? But this is not making me happy. And the spy intraday went to the VWAP. Good news from Trump, bad news from Powell. Okay, here we go. Perfect. Thank you. So so look, this is the Vold and this is the spy. Look what happens. It diverges, it huffs and puffs, and then what happens eventually with the spy? Estee Lauder, Philip. We took a short in the pit, made a pretty good amount of money on it. 60%, 100%. It was an overnighter. We're 4 for 4, 3 for 3 this week in the pit. I'm not sure. What does capitulation means? Capitulation means the bottom is in, and now we're going to move higher. So you see how the Volt keeps going down? The SPY breaks away from it. But what does the Volt do? It continues going lower. And what does the SPY do? It catches up to it. Folks, at least 30 times I've tried to fade the Volt, and every time I fade the Volt and go with the SPY, I lose money. And Mad does too. That's all I'm going to say. Vold is cumulative volume index. And you should know this if you come here every day, Tom. You should know because we talk about it all the time. Looks like the same thing as yesterday, Roger. Exactly. Vold leads. Let me show you something. Let me show you what I drew in the Telegram channel a few minutes ago. See how relevant this is to the market? I'm just kidding. Look, look. SPY started going up, right? Vold is going down. This is at 11:01 on the free Telegram channel. You already have it, iPad Scott. You already have it. You don't pay enough attention to me here. You already have it. You don't have to get it. You already have it. We all have the Vold. We just don't know. Some of us just don't know how to use it yet because they haven't been paying attention to Uncle Roger, especially right now. So you see, this is the Vold and this is the SPY. At 11:01, an hour and a half, I send you a note. The little purple pill, no, I mean the little purple line is the SPY. It's deviating from the candle. The candles usually win. That's Vold and it's super accurate. Did I not say that? Right here, 5,723 people at 11:01. And then an hour later, this is where I send you the message, right? Right here. 10:55. Perfect. Let's look. Survey says 10:55 right here, right? And what did the spy do? It huffed, it puffed, it pretended that it was doing something, and guess where it is right now? Capiche? Do you see how a picture tells you that? So what I did was I basically told you right here that the market was going to come down. Did anybody listen to me? Probably not. Yeah, see, Matt, we got 500 people here, 493, and we got 102 on YouTube. Does anyone know what the Volt ticker symbol is on? Yes, yes. You know what it is, Robert? It's $ Volt. Skype is going out of business. It wasn't a momentum trade; it was a reversion trade. Uh, Had an 82% SPY put. Yay! Ben likes those trades. Thank you, Matt. All right, all right, all right. Some do listen. All right. I would have listened to you, but work got in the way. What are you going to do? Good, 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 good. Good, 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 good. So yeah, capitulation is when you have a huge reversal intraday. It's like this thing just goes down, 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 and then it just reverses, bolts higher, goes higher, and closes all the way on the top. We're not getting that today,
Hmm.
right, Matt?
Not yet, at least.
It ain't happening today. Usually it starts happening pretty quickly. Usually you get a drop a little lower, and then it starts happening. I'm not seeing any of it. I'm not seeing any of it. All right, but I think we are getting pretty close to the bottom. I think we are getting pretty close to the bottom. I really do. I don't. When I say the bottom, I mean short-term bottom. We can do this. Look, we can. Hey, I remember telling you exactly what I'm about to tell you now about a week ago. We can come down, then we can come right back here, and we can go down again. Do you remember me teaching you guys about how prices break a level, then they test the key level, and then how they break again? Well, this is the level we need to hit right here. 550.27. Does that mean if we go to 550.27 we're out of this mess? No, no, no. It means we have to go there so we can all of these shorts can make some money, close out their positions, and we can come lower. Let me show you a picture. Until we have a capitulation or a strong base building. So far, I'm not seeing any of it. And a strong base takes a long time. So look, I'm going to do a visual for you. This is my new Picasso drawing. Does everybody understand? Well, the market doesn't think so, Adam, but what do I know? Uh, last few weeks, Mondays and Tuesdays have been bullish, a bit bullish. Mm-hmm. Does everybody understand what I just wrote? Oh, nice, Adam. Good, good. Go ahead and grab that, Matt. So you guys see this? That's on a daily chart. And we're about to hit the low right now on the SPY for the day in the middle of lunch on a Friday. Not good. Not good. Jacqueline says, I don't do anything without the Vold. Jacqueline, hey, Jacqueline, who taught you about the Vold? Where did you learn the Vold stuff from? You're welcome. Good. So here's what I mean by breakdown. See, every time we break a key level, we test the previous key level. So usually when we break a level, I'm pretty confident that we're going to have a pullback. The question is that pullback going to be meaningful or not? Till we have a capitulation, I don't think it's going to be that meaningful. I'm just being honest with you. I'm not going to lie to you. I'm not going to give you some nonsense. Um, and everything looks exactly the same way. I mean, there's really no reason for me to go flipping through this stuff. I mean, it all looks the same way. Here's this box on the Qs. I mean, on the SMH. We would have to come up here and then come down on the QQQ. Those levels are somewhere right around the 8. By the way, incidentally, I didn't even notice till right now, but funny, look at this, Richard. This is so funny. I didn't even realize. I'm so focused on what I'm doing. I didn't even realize. Every time I talk about this box, look where the 8-day EMA is. Remember what I always say? Wait till you're shorting right by the 8-day EMA. Look where the 8-day EMA. Wait, don't do anything till if we're too deviated from the 8-day EMA. Well, I just noticed the 8-day EMA happens to be right there. Consider speaking what you're looking at. Yeah, I'm looking at the SPY right now, and I'm looking at the box, the rectangle that we drew. So I just confirmed another indicator that's completely nothing to do with this rectangle. Just pretty much confirmed what I've been saying, and this is an indicator we've been using for a very long time. Could you please give us strangles for this trade? I can't because implied volatility is high, Christopher. They're too expensive. I'd love to give you them, but they're too expensive. See, market makers are pricing this move in. Look. Look, strangles are expensive. This is not a time to to buy options. It's time to sell options. One of the reasons why I haven't given a pit trade today is because look what I wrote in the pit just an hour ago. Before, look, this answers your question. I actually answered your question before you asked it. Look, I looked at a few energy stocks like C. Oh, C is not an energy stocks. Few energy stocks and C. Actually, not C. C is not an energy stocks. Here, let me delete that. Premiums are big and spreads are wide. Market makers are off guard today and trying to hedge themselves. Don't want to give you something that will be hard to get out of. Patience, patiently. Same thing for everything. You got to be patient right now. It's not a study, it's a ticker, Joanne. It's just a dollar sign Vold, just ticker symbol, dollar sign Vold. Okay. Yeah, not the worst time. Or maybe I'll have a day trade soon, but otherwise I wouldn't be doing anything crazy here. Another thing is energy markets. It's one thing when stocks fall, but when energies fall like this is a huge threat to a global recession. We haven't seen this since COVID. Okay. Call them, Ivan. Call them. I don't chart anything on Fidelity. I don't think I've ever used Fidelity charts in my life. I chart, but it's Volt. And TC2000, it's T2104. And it's going straight down. This is a breakdown. Not good. Not good. Not good. Lower oil prices will keep us closer to a recession. Richard says up 3,000 for a moment. Compared SPY Vold. My wife said, "Where are you going? You haven't finished the garden bed." I told her, "Don't worry, I'll be able to buy you three more." I like that. I'm going to repost that. That's good. Yeah. Yeah. That's very nice. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. That was great. Put that in there. Very, very nice. Very, very nice. Very, very nice. Okay. So I don't like what I'm seeing. We have no signs of a capitulation. I thought we might maybe seeing one in the morning, but no soup. We broke the low. I'm not seeing volume pumping anything, and we're seeing only more. You're already Patty. That is the ticker. Dollar sign Vold. Dollar sign Vold. Think or swim is dollar sign Vold. Just look for cumulative volume index. It's the cumulative volume index. That's what it's called. Dollar sign Vold. Okay. Let me give you stocks that I'm looking at. Also, I almost forgot. I do have a class today at 1 o'clock where we will be talking about seasonality, something we haven't talked about in a while. Now, this program has it's a swing trading program that has a 78% win rate. And I'll be talking about it and I'll be giving you some free stocks. Here's the link, and here's the link for that here. All right, now let me give you some stocks, and I'll send you on your way. Let's do the upside first, okay? Let's see if there's anything here. Dollar General. I don't like buying. I mean, I know a lot of folks like to buy stocks that are just breaking the 200-day, but I like to buy stocks that have been trading above the 200-day. Although I can't say that it's just a preference. So it is breaking out, but I prefer other stocks like BJ's, stocks that have been above the moving average. None of these are looking great today. I'm not going to give you options on it, but you may want to wait till we're at the 8-day or maybe even this stock seems to respond pretty well to the 15-day. Visual back testing. Remember visual back testing? So you may want to wait for it to come right back to the 15-day. Some stocks respond really well to the 8-day. Some stocks respond really well to the 15-day. This one responds really well to the 15-day. Okay. That's right, Dan. That's right. That's exactly right. Closed covered call discounted and made 5,000. Good for you, Dave. Good for you. Love that. Good for you. So happy to hear that. So happy to hear that. I love posting winning testimonials all day while the market is coming down like that. Nothing makes me happier. That's good. Good. I'm glad you guys made out like bandits on that EL trade. And you guys really made out like bandits. So I do like BJ's better. Again, wait for it to come down to the 15-day. It seems to respect the 15-day. Wait for it to come back to the 15-day. AWK. Well, this stock looks like it's right on its way to the 8-day. Again, wait for it to start basing. This is a pretty nasty move. Wait for it to start basing. AMT. Now, that stock looks beautiful today, but it's below the VWAP, so I wouldn't be doing anything with it right now. And again, it's a little too deviated from the 8-day EMA. So even the stocks that are long, we don't like. Nice, Dave. Very nice. Very, very nice. That makes me very happy. Makes me very, very happy. What does your hedge fund stat mean for the next few days? I don't have it. The markets are being totally driven by institutions right now, by global markets. They're not being driven by technicals at all, which is one of the biggest reasons why we've slowed down our trading extensionally. Kurt, he takes trades mostly from my watch list. Kurt, my trades are not good enough for you. All right. Next one, MCK. How the hell did this box get in here? I like the stock, but we're below the VWAP. All right. Oh, good, Cyrus. Good. Overnight. D wondering my comparison different than Rogers. Yeah. All right. Now let me show you the short stocks. AA, Alcoa, ABT, up to about the 200-day moving, up to the 100-day moving average. You still got a couple of points here. Marvel. Hey, do you guys remember this stock from earlier this week in the pit? Or maybe last week, not this week, last week. Weeks run into days for me. Look at this, Matt. We got 484 in Zoom, and we got 114 on YouTube. We got 600 people
Wow.
here on a Friday. That's pretty good. It's pretty good. Nice stock. A little overdone. Most stocks to the downside and upside are looking overdone. Micron looks good too, by the way, but they're brothers. Mendevold is still going down. Mara. Isn't it funny? Intraday beaten down stocks are going up and bullish stocks are going down. Not a lot of institutional stuff going on right now. All right, Mara. Oxy. Oxy. Breaking down. If energy keeps breaking, if we have further signs of recession, this will break. But I think we're going to have a pullback to the 8-day EMA. I think we're going to have a nice pullback next couple of weeks. MSFT. Oh, and this one is not overextended either. Look at that. That looks good. Funny enough, Microsoft looks like the best short today. And that's not something I really want to say. That's not a good sign for the market, folks. Dan, I said for a swing Oxy, not for a day trade. That's not really a day trading stock. This looks really nice right now. I would wait till we get to the VWAP, but you may have an opportunity here. About 368.73. What'd you say, Matt?
I just coughed.
Nice A-line developing here. AVTR. Options are probably wider than God only knows. But those are the only stocks that I have for you guys today. That's it. Bottom line is, don't be in a rush right now. Don't Frosty says a day traded ARB today, bought 6. Careful, be very careful with this stock. All right, Frosty. All right. Folks, be very, 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 very cautious. Okay? Be very, very cautious right now. Options are expensive, spreads are wide, Margin makers are trying to market makers, not margin makers. Market makers are trying to hedge themselves. The volt is going straight down, and we haven't seen so much as three upticks today, 3 5 minute upticks today. Be careful. Yes, 5 minute time frame. Be careful. Be super, super, super careful. Any questions before I depart? And remember, I have a class at 1 o'clock, and here's the link for that class.
I got it.
Hmm?
I
There.
got
Oh,
it.
you already posted it. Thanks. There it is. It starts at 1 o'clock. The Volt info you gave us was pure gold. What do you think about XLI? I don't look at 108 million bets to the short side. That means nothing to me. What if it was a hedge? I mean, no, it's nasty. I mean, it looks nasty. But here's what I'll tell you about IXLY. Here, let me show you something. Here. Hmm. We're getting down there. We're getting down there. I don't, Dan. It's not that expensive though. All right. Great session. I hope to see all of you. I'm going to give you a free stock too. In about 15 minutes, I'm going to eat a little lunch, and I'll see you all soon. Matt, I hope you feel better over the weekend, and I'll see you at the office on Monday, okay?
All right.
All right. Ciao, everybody. Have a great weekend,
Have a
and I
great
hope
weekend.
hopefully you guys made some money. All right. Bye, everybody. Don't forget Trading Zone, the Pit, Alpha Zone Pro. Don't miss out on those good things we have. And I'll see you soon. We're going to do a class in 15 minutes. Take care, Matt.
Yeah.